Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is Theo at Theo Vlogs. Today's video, as you know, is about Corona Capital. Now, I went Sunday, and I recorded the intro there. Was going to make it good, but I forgot to check the audio. And I didn't get any audio because I was too excited to be there, so I'm recording it today. This is future me. Now, when you watch the video, the rest of the video, that'll be past me from Sunday. Today's Friday, November 21st, so I hope you enjoy this video. So go ahead and hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave a comment down below. What is your favorite type of music, your favorite type of music festival? Do you go to music festivals or anything like that? All right, everyone. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you in the vlog. What's up, people? I'm here waiting on the train from Toluca to Mexico City. Gonna go see Corona Capital. Gonna watch AFI, Weezer, and the Deftones play tonight. So we're just waiting on the train. We refilled our Metro card. We got enough credits to get around Mexico City, to get there to Santa Fe. Then we're gonna take a bus. Once we get to Santa Fe, it's about a 30-minute train ride from here. And going our way, check into the hotel at the Cathedral Hotel. Then going our way and get to Corona Capital and enjoy the day. All right, so this is just part of the journey. Let's get it. All right, still waiting on that train to come. It's been a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. It usually takes about a 20-minute wait here. So it's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. It's a little warm for November, a little hot. So it's probably gonna be hot out there at the festival grounds. No worry, that's gonna be fun. Just waiting on this train to come. And it should be on the way. All right, what's up, people? I made it to Mexico City. Got here pretty quick, within about an hour. There is people everywhere, of course, but I gotta go check into my hotel. Need to find something to eat while I can and go from there. Yeah, this traffic is crazy. You can see it behind me. It's moving in this big city, so let's go find something to eat. Wait a little bit. Can't check in until after 3:30. You know, that's normal most hotels. And then we're gonna go from there. Well, welcome to Mexico City. Here we are. Okay, everybody, I've already made it to the hotel. I've already checked in, did everything I need to do. We got our room for the night on the second floor. So let's go have a look at this room, and welcome to my room for the night, where I will be sleeping after Corona Capital. So let's go check it out. All right, let's open the door. Check out this room I got for this evening. It's really nice. Really nice. This is the second time I have stayed here. I stayed here once in September. This time I have two beds. One here and one here. Of course, we'll do a check later. But we got a little coffee table there. Nice lighting. Some artwork there. Little place for your things. Comes with a menu. Nescafe coffee machine. Some waters. Thing for your ice. Got a closet. Looks like you got a steamer. I won't be needing that. A robe if you want to wear that. I won't be using it. I won't need the safe either. But it's there. All right, very important. Let's go check out this bathroom. Get that light so you can see all the amenities and everything that comes with it. And of course, the shower. All right, I'm ready to go. I got everything put away, everything I need. I'm checked in. I got my room, got my backpack put down, which is good. I found out you cannot bring book bags, large book bags, to Corona Capital. So it's good that I'm leaving here. I got my hoodie in case it gets cold tonight, which it probably won't here in Mexico City, but just in case, because it is November. I haven't seen AFI in 25 years. Here's a fun fact. If you go check out the video, I hope you suffer. I'll put it down in the description below. I worked on that video with AFI. I was in charge of doing the smoke and the video, the fake artificial smoke. So that's pretty cool if you want to check that out. I hope you suffer video. I'll put it in the breadbasket in the link below so you can watch it if you want to check that out. I'm just repeating myself. I'm just excited. Got nothing much to say, but got everything put away, checked into my room. I'm happy. I'm excited. So, fans of rock and roll, let's go do this. Well, I made it. I'm here, walking into Corona Capital. Let's see what we got. Gracias. Got us a free Pepsi Black. That's cold. There is a lot of people here. A lot of people. So let's check this out. Let's get weird. Let's get crazy. And let's do this. Here we go. Corona Capital 2025. Cheers, mate. I'll see you on the inside. All right, gang. We just got past the first checkpoint, walking here on this racetrack where they have F1 races. I saw Metallica here back in 2017. I think it's called Foro Sol. So, walking towards the entrance now. Let's see what we can get into. It's going to be a crazy time. A lot of walking today. I think there's like 6 stages or so for this festival. Don't know how many thousand people are here yet, but there will probably be a count later on how many people came. Oh, that sun is now behind us. Oh, I think this is another main entrance. Maybe that was just a checkpoint. All right, so if this is another entrance, I'll have to see you guys on the other side. All right, everybody, It's official. I'm inside Corona Capital. I made it in. I got this wristband that lets me access different areas. It's called the Comfort Pass. I don't really understand it much. Bought the ticket, but didn't do much research on it, but it's okay. So we're here inside, as you can see behind me, the Avenged Sevenfold thing. And yeah, day to remember as well, right there. Just like me, all the way from Florida, day to remember. So they're from Ocala, I'm from Panama City. Let's get in the pit and let's do this. I didn't have a microphone on when I was walking, but I'm going to do it now. AFI goes on at 6:10. I was here just in time. Got about as close as I can get to him. So I'll see if I'll put that other footage in and probably just do a voiceover. I don't know. I don't want to redo it. That'd be ridiculous. But we're close. We're close to the stage. So let's see what happens. Let's have a fun time. Let's watch AFI. So yeah, here we go. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this in the vlog because of maybe a copyright strike because of all the music, but AFI just played an hour set from 6:10 to 7:10. Pretty good, pretty good. They had a lot of energy. The crowd didn't know a lot of their songs, but that's alright. They got a little crazy for a few of them. They knew those. The pit started out right next to me. I'm going to put some of that video footage in the vlog here, so let's hopefully it all will be able to go in because this was really good. So I'm gonna walk around and see what else they got here to check out. Hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. Man, I'm having a great time out here at Corona Capital. So let's keep walking around and see what we can find. Until next time. Okay, well, I made it back to my room. Corona Capital is over. Man, this was a learning experience. I learned a lot this trip, making this vlog. I couldn't vlog much while there because of all the music, and I didn't want to get a copyright strike, as you know, so I could keep this video up. I hope I got enough footage, and I hope I'm able to post everything. If I'm not, I'll make it work, but that's all right. That's what life's all about. All right, so as I sit here, I have to ask, what are my thoughts, feelings, and understanding about what happened tonight? Nothing crazy. Don't want to sound like I'm being exaggerating anything. Definitely don't want to sound like that. But I can tell I'm not 18 anymore. It's been 25 years since I saw AFI live. Everybody was 25 years younger, of course, so you have more energy and more movement and stuff. They did a pretty good job. It was a pretty good show. They played good. It sounded good. You could hear Davey sing well. Their sound was very good. You could hear Jade and you could hear Hunter and of course Adam on the drums. So I think they'd put on a great show. It's not the same as it was when I first saw them. Of course, I saw them first. If you're a fan of AFI on the Art of Drowning tour, November of 2000. It was a Sunday night as well. I mentioned that earlier before I left, I do believe, sometime in the day. So there I go saying the same thing twice. So it's whatever. Music used to be my whole personality, I guess, as the kids say now. We didn't use that type of language back then, but when I was in high school, I loved punk rock and heavy metal. I have a very eclectic taste in music. It ranges from classical music, electronic music, now punk rock, death metal. I listen to a lot of heavy metal still. It doesn't move me like it used to. Uh, Definitely not as angry as I was. Teenage angst. That's been gone. It's funny how when you mature and when you have some years on you, things are not the same as they were. I know for some people, yeah. Like for example, watching the Deftones. I liked them in high school. They were pretty good, especially the first two albums, Adrenaline and Around the Fur. I stopped listening to them after their third album with Back in School, whatever it's called, Mini Maggot or something. All I know is Maynard from Tool is featured on that album with the song Passenger. That's a good song. If you like Deftones and that type of music. I'm exhausted. My lower back hurts. As you can see, a pit broke out right next to me, which is fine. It's part of it. Old times. Matter of fact, when I was in high school, my high school senior quote was "See you in the pit," because music and punk rock and ska, skunk, ska core were big parts of my life, and I enjoyed it. I can believe. I guess it's just hard to accept changes we go through as we get older. Maybe. I think this cliche of the older I get, the more I understand my father. Probably all of us have had that type of, I don't know, understanding at one point, hopefully. I think that's what we're supposed to have. I don't know. I really don't live my life by any other people's rules but my own. Try to. It's hard. It's a hard life. It can be difficult at times. But at the end of the day, you have to make the rules for yourself. So, yeah. Was I moved? I was moved by AFI more than I was the Deftones. Deftones sounded good. It was, here goes the old part of me. It was really loud. Of course, it's an outdoor concert. It's got to be loud. But AFI wasn't as loud as the Deftones were, I will say that. And Weezer was okay. Weezer wasn't that loud either, because there was multiple stages set up at the festival, of course. And most of the other bands weren't that bad. And it wasn't hard to understand Chino when he was singing in the Deftones. But how do I say this? I don't want to be rude. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just being upfront and honest with you. When you see some of those bands have matured and how older now and they're still playing, there's nothing wrong with that, because Grateful Dead played for a long time till, what was his name? Jerry Garcia died. And Rolling Stones, I think, are still going, or they were. And of course, we lost Ozzy Osbourne this past summer. He played for a while too. Some of these bands, when you watch them, here's the old man in me, I guess. You can tell that they're there to pay bills. And that's obvious. I mean, it's their job. It's whatever. But It wasn't moving to me. Neither was Weezer. AFI was. Weezer was okay. I wouldn't say I was disappointed. And I'm not going to be a judge and say they're past their prime. But it wasn't, of course, like it was when they were younger. Nothing is. I mean, I've seen a few bands live in my life, and I felt the same in 2016 when I went and saw 311. If you're familiar with Mobile, Alabama, I lived there for a little while. I went to the Soul Kitchen and 311 came and I bought tickets and I went. It was good. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see him. One of my teenage bands from the 90s when I was like 16, 15, 16, 17. I still listen to them and they're still good. I liked them then when I was younger a lot. And I still like them, but they don't move me like they did, of course. I don't want to say disappointing, that's too low, but it doesn't have the same energy as it used to. And it could be me. I guess I'm getting congested. Yeah, I'm getting congested. So excuse me. It didn't move me kind of like this show didn't move me. And I don't want to say this is the last one. This is probably the last festival. Festivals are okay. It was my first one, but I see what people are talking about when you have too many stages, too many bands playing. You want to see one band, but this other band's about to play that you want to see, so you got to choose which band you want to see. So maybe it's when it's more intimate. When you're in smaller venues, it's better. That could be, I guess, an idea. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. So don't listen to me. If you're young, go watch bands. Let me repeat myself. If you're young, go see the bands you want to see. Music doesn't move me like it used to, unfortunately, and that sucks. That sucks a lot. But yeah, see them live. I'm not gonna be one of these old guys on here that says music is not as good as it was back in the day. I think there's some truth to that, but as I just said, I'm not going to be that one. When I just said it, so I guess I'm a hypocrite, but whatever. The newer music, it doesn't have the same heart. I don't even know this guy's name. There's a guy in the music industry who has a YouTube channel. And if you're into music, check him out. He talks about, he gets negative, but it's not negative from a point of view he's insulting or just saying stuff to be negative. He's actually has some good ideas and good opinions, in my opinion. Yeah, music's not the same. There was something. Well, I know exactly what it is. I'm just beating around the bush, not saying it. So I'll say it. When you have to put energy in something, it means more and it creates more. And what does that mean? Because I know everyone talks about energy and star signs and all that kind of stuff. And that's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is some of you older cats like me, some of you OGs out there, you remember going to a job and working, of course, and you got that paycheck. You probably wanted to buy some music. I did. And CDs were $20 at a time and $20 a pop. And when I had no responsibilities, no family, no nothing at that time, I bought CDs. Bought a lot of CDs. Probably more CDs than I needed to be. I had one of those big books. And I thought it was so cool to have a lot of CDs and a lot of music. Had all types of bands. No Effects, AFI, Rancid. Was a huge Rancid fan growing up. Older stuff good. When they got a new drummer, they're kind of like Metallica. I'll say this. I'll come out and say this, and I don't care who I offend. Metallica, No Effects, Rancid, and probably a few other bands haven't put out a good album in over 20 years. To me, if you're talking to someone that is into punk rock and wants to I guess put a time constraint on it when, to me, music started to die. For me, it was 2003. That's my opinion. And I don't know if I just wouldn't let it go and I was trying to hold on to something. But after 2003, to me, it seems like that was a turning point when music went downhill. I still listen to stuff like Lamb of God. And to me, since Chris Adler left the band, when you get rid of a drummer, you change the whole sound. And Chris Adler was Lamb of God. Yeah, they still got the other guys in it, and they probably still put on a good show. But to me, it's not Lamb of God anymore. And you can argue with that, but when you change the drummer, you change how the band clicks and how the band writes and how the band works together. That's my opinion. Basically, when you change anybody, but the drummer and the singer are two people that change the direction of the band big time. So now that I'm congested, I didn't know if I was going to make this trip because I woke up sick yesterday, but I'm glad I did. I just said, you know what? Let's go have fun. A friend of mine said, yeah, you need to go have some fun. So, sick or not, went to a show outside at night. Wasn't too cold, wasn't too bad. Everything's all right. Back in my hotel, as you see, talking to you, adding a little bit more to this vlog. Definitely was an eye-opener today for me. It's kind of sad that music doesn't have the same effect anymore. It's like you're losing part of yourself. At least that's what I feel. What do you think? Put a comment down below if you think, for your favorite band. We'll go there. Put a comment down below for your favorite band, your favorite type of music. Doesn't matter band. I listen to everything now. Like I'm a huge Wu-Tang Clan fan. Huge Tupac. I like rap, hip hop, heavy metal. I like the band Death, Slayer, bunch of other hardcore heavy metal bands, stuff like that. Yeah, so music's changed. The world changes. That's the way it is. It was a great time tonight. And I can't complain. I enjoyed it. It was a good evening. But I think I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. I'm recording for a little bit here, talking. So you know what to do. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment down below your favorite type of music, your favorite type of festival, your favorite band, whatever you want to talk about. Start a conversation. Share this video with people if you like festivals. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm exhausted. Feel like an old man right now. I'm definitely feeling my age right now. I can feel like I need to hit the gym, definitely, for sure. Get back into it. So, all right, that's about it. This is Theo Vlogs from Corona Capital. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you in the next video. Have a good night. Theo is out.